very, very well. I just wanted to show you this quick treat where you can save a lot of money. You can make plenty of these for your family. So I wanted to share this with you guys on this Wednesday evening. So this is my Wednesday evening sweet treat that's really simple, really affordable, and you can make a bunch of these for parties or get-togethers or just any old type of day. Okay, as you can see on back of the stove, I have my peanuts on back of the stove. You can pick these up from Walmart. These are the ones that you have to shell though. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And these are the ones I picked these up. You have to shell them. They still be in the shell. And they're around about $1 at Walmart, but you get a whole bag of them. And as you can see over here, I have already shelled some down right here in the bowl. Because I'm going to be making some quick, easy chocolate covered peanuts. You do not have to go to the store and spend all your money on a bag that might cost $3 or $4 and it might not have but 30, 40 peanuts in it. So I'm going to show you guys how to get you some peanuts, chocolate covered peanuts that's really, really affordable, and you won't have to spend all your money. Also, I have some pretzels here. And these are the pretzels that you can pick up from Walmart. I think they're under $1.50. You get a whole big bag of them. I'm going to show you guys how to make some chocolate covered peanuts and some chocolate covered pretzels today. As you can see over here, I've already made some chocolate covered cashew pretzels. And these are my cashews right here. I picked these cashews up from Aldi's. I think they're about $3.50 maybe, but it's a whole container here, so you'll be able to make your own chocolate covered cashews or chocolate covered peanuts or even your chocolate covered pretzels. I have my chocolate covered pretzel cashew right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I already have me some boiling water here on the stove, and it's not really hot. It's not, it haven't came to a boil yet. So I just got it on low heat because I'm telling you this chocolate will melt really quick. But this is the way I do it, and a lot of people they have like the double boiler or whatever you use for to melt your chocolate. But I'm just using mine and doing mine a simple way. So if you have this at home, a skillet in the pot, you can do it at home. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what kind of chocolate I'm using. I'm using the dark chocolate, and you can pick this up from Walmart. It's just a bar. It's over there on the candy aisle, and I prefer the dark chocolate because it's healthier for you. Now, if you want to get the milk chocolate, you can, but I have the dark chocolate, and I picked this bar from Dollar General. But I have picked some up from Walmart as well. But it's just a bar. And usually they sitting over there, like I said, on the candy aisle. And they're $1 at Dollar General. And also they are $1 at Walmart. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've already have some chocolate in here. I have some chocolate in here. And I have a teaspoon of milk. So that's what I have in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some more chocolate in here off of my chocolate bar. You can see how it looks. And I'm just going to put a few pieces in here at a time so it can melt down. And like I said, I already put about 3 pieces in here. And with those 3 or 4 pieces, I just added just a teaspoon of milk. And the milk is just to break it up because this is dark chocolate. And that dark chocolate, it's a little thicker than the milk chocolate. So that's why I went ahead and put a little milk in here just to break it up. So this is going to start melting. You see how that's melting right there? And then your other chocolate that was already in there, it's melted as well. But all of it's going to melt, and you're just going to let it melt just like this. It's not going to take long, probably around about maybe 15 to 20 seconds. And you want to have it on like a low heat. And then I have my tongs here to pick up the pretzels with. And I'm just going to let this melt just like that. And it might get a little sticky on your spoon, but that's okay. I'm going to show you how to get that off because I'm going to add a little milk to this. when I get ready to do my peanuts, because the peanuts is smaller, but the pretzels, they're a little bigger. So I don't want to add the milk until I put it on my pretzels. And I just have some boiling water down here. Where it's not boiling, but it's really hot under there. I'm just gonna let that keep on melting. I'm gonna turn my eye up just a little bit. Make sure it's like really low as it can be. But all that chocolate gonna start melting. And if it do stick on the spoon, just get another spoon or something and just push it back in just like that. But that's gonna start melting up. And then when it melt up, I am going to go ahead and get those pretzels in here. But these are the ones that I've already made. These are the cashew chocolate pretzels. But it's gonna start melting up here. I'm going to go ahead and add a pretzel right there. I'm just going to move it around in the chocolate that's already melted on this side. And then I'm just going to turn it over with my spatula. And just get it covered. But yeah, guys, these are the peanuts back here on the stove. You can pick these up from Walmart like I was saying. And these came from, they were up there by like the watermelons and stuff like that. That's where they were sitting at. Like up there by the watermelons and stuff. I don't know why they had them up there, but that's where they had them. But I just went ahead and picked me some up from there. And also you can get the peanuts that I already have been shelled, if you would like. Okay, I have covered it up. And now I'm just going to add a little cashews on there. And then I'm going to just take it out. And just put it in my container. And then I'm ready to do my chocolate covered peanuts. I'm going to get my eye up just a little bit so my water can boil some more. And now I'm going to add some milk. And that milk is going to break it up. This chocolate up. I'm going to add maybe around about 2 tablespoons. And the water is kind of boiling under there. And then I'm going to throw these chocolate covered peanuts in there. So just take your time and just get this all off the spoon. All the chocolate gonna melt down. You just kind of keep stirring it. And you cannot put this on direct heat because it'll cook, it'll burn up. I'm gonna get all the chocolate off my spoon and my tongs. I'm just gonna keep on stirring it. It's gonna start getting thick in a few minutes. I'm gonna turn my eye all the way on low because it has melted down like I wanted it to be. And I am going to get it to stir this spoon around so it can get off the spoon. And you can do as many chocolate covered pretzels as you like. And you can use a bigger pan, and you can use more chocolate. I just bought one candy bar. But you can melt down 2 or 3 if you like. And just try to get as much chocolate as you can off of your spoon. Okay. It's looking real good. I'm gonna go ahead and cool just a little bit. And I'm going to add some more chocolate so it can thick up, get a little thicker, and then I'm gonna add those peanuts in and those pretzels. I'm gonna do them at one time. Trying to get that chocolate off of these tongues. I want to get all the chocolate. I don't want to leave none behind. I'm just gonna shake that off, and then I'm gonna go back in here and just start stirring around the chocolate to get it kind of thick and kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and move this pot. It's hot. I'm gonna put it on the back. And my pretzels out the way. I'm gonna put this right here because that eye is hot. And at this point, I don't want it to get hotter. I just want it to get cool. So that's why I put that burner cover on here. Now, if you want to, after you take it off the hot heat, you can have cold, icy water, and you put this on top of like a big bowl or something that has some cold water on it, and then that cold water will cool it down even quicker. But as you can see, this is pretty thick here. And I'm going to add just a couple more pieces to get it even thicker. And then we're going to go in with them pretzels and them peanuts. Homemade pretzels and peanuts. Quick and simple. You know what you put in it. Made at home. Very affordable. Good treat for a party or any type of event. You don't have to go out and spend $3 or $4, maybe $5, on making this or buying it at the store. Just get your peanuts and get your cashews, get your marshmallows, whatever you want to make. Make you some chocolate covered marshmallows. When you put the marshmallows in there, the chocolate kind of gotta be real cool because it'll melt the marshmallows. Just gonna get that chocolate. The chocolate and kind of cool down now. And you have to, chocolate, it will form back in its own mold quickly. So you want to go ahead and when you see it start thicken it up, you want to go ahead and get your peanuts and stuff in there. So I'm going to go ahead, here go my peanuts. I'm going to go ahead and just start dropping them in there. Just like that. Then I'm going to come on the other side. Let me get my pretzels. And if you can, use cold milk. Use ice cold milk, because that ice cold milk is going to bring the temperature down once you take it, you know, off of that heat. It'll be real cold, and it'll get it, that temperature down once you take that pie from under it. So we just gonna move these around. We're gonna just get them all covered. I mean, you can cover them up with the chocolate, or you can just turn them with like a spoon or something. But you want to make sure they are covered all the way. And then after you cover all of them, you're gonna sit these in the refrigerator for around about 20 minutes in the top of the refrigerator, in the freezer. And you can just flip them around as many times you like. Just make sure they covered up really good. And like I said, you can get the milk chocolate. You don't have to get the dark chocolate. I just prefer the dark chocolate because most of the time that's what we eat in this household. And dark chocolate is really good for you. For a lot of people didn't know. And like I said, you can melt down as many as you want. The kids can do it, but when the kids do it, just make sure, you know, they not burning themselves, or, you know, because this chocolate can be hot. So you probably want to supervise the kids, but it's really great for just a quick snack. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just move all my pretzels over here. I don't know how they end up getting over there. They'll scoot it over there. But I'm just going to cover them up just like that. And then my peanuts, I was trying to do them separate because the peanuts, I'm just barely tossing them. Get that pretzel over there. You can also crunch you up some peanuts and add it onto your pretzel. But you want to make sure they're good and covered before you take them off of out of this skillet or whatever you cook yours in. And them is covered really good, and we have our pretzels covered really good. And since I'm doing some cashews on mine, I'm doing me like a chocolate covered cashew pretzel. Okay, like this one right here. You can just take this one out, and when you take it out, you're just gonna put it in your little container. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get my cashews and sprinkle some on top of my pretzel for their good crunch. And you're just going to sprinkle it on top of there. If you get a bigger piece, that'll be fine. Because when they sit in the ice box, all of this going to just mold together. You can push it down a little bit. It's going to mold in that chocolate. Okay, that one is done. And what you're going to do, you're just going to go ahead and add it to the container right here. You're going to pick it up like that. Just barely add it to the container. You're going to get it in the refrigerator. These are already kind of molded themselves, because I did them before I went on live. And if you don't want any peanuts or anything, you just pick it up and just put it in the tray like that. And like I said, you're going to sit these in the refrigerator for around about 15 to 20 minutes in the top. and they're going to get kind of hard, and they'll be ready to eat. Okay, and those peanuts, I'm going to put the rest in here, and then I'm going to take the other ones out. And I'm going to show y'all how they should look. Once you take them out, you're going to do the same thing with the peanuts. You're going to sit them in the refrigerator just like the other ones, the pretzels. Okay, you take your peanuts out. Make sure they cover real good. But when you take them out, you want to kind of sit them like individual. Kind of like individual, so they'll kind of see how I'm doing it. And you can have a big container for this too. You don't have to have a small bowl like I have, because the chocolate is going to get hard on them. But I didn't want to clump them up together. Now, if you want to clump them up together, you can. It's just going to come out in a mold of just clumped up peanuts. And you still can eat it like that, so that'll be fine too. But I just want to have mine separate, so they'll go ahead and individual. I can pick them up individual. And I don't want them, like, you know, molded all together. But I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. If you want to take them out and have them all molded together, you can just do it like this. And just take it out like in a spoonful like that. And just drop it in that corner. Just like that. And when it come out the top of the refrigerator, it's going to be molded just like that in that clump. So these are ready. And I also have my chocolate covered pretzels over here. And I'm going to take the rest of these out. And also, if you want to just add a few peanuts, I have some more peanuts right here in this corner. If you want to add a few peanuts on top of one of these pretzels, you can. That's what I just did. And you're just going to sit it on the container as well. Okay, you guys, I'm done. I brought you guys another exciting sweet treat dish. You can make this for your family. These are the peanuts. These are the chocolate covered peanuts and the chocolate covered pretzel, cashew pretzel. You can make this for your family. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Please like, please comment, please share with everyone. I'm about to get both of these in the refrigerator and let these stay in there for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to let the kids enjoy it. See you later, Hans. Have a good one.